Here I am at the Alexander Graham Bell Museum in Baddeck, Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, Canada. We are about to take a look at how Graham Bell changed the course of history and communication as we know it. The grounds leading up to the museum are quite ornate with so many amazing flowers and greenery and landscaping. Off in the distance we can see the lighthouse. Okay, we're going to take a little walk in there. Thank you. Here we go. The inventor looks upon the world and is not contented with things as they are. He wants to improve whatever he sees. He wants to benefit the world. He is haunted by an idea. The spirit of invention possesses him, seeking materialization. Alexander Graham Bell. And he is definitely in the Canada Day spirit today. Well, we've just found out that because it's Canada Day, it's free entry into the museum, and we get to start with the timeline of how the telephone was invented. Here we go.
You remember that, like,
here is the history of not just Alexander Graham Bell, but what was happening in the world at that time. So the world's first sentence that was clearly transmitted over the telephone. Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you. And as the years go by, we are learning that Alexander Graham Bell is not just known for the telephone, but many other contributions to the world. Graham Bell came to Baddeck here in Nova Scotia, and this area was the focal point of his experiments with flight, medicine, genetics, hydrofoils, and so much more. And then in 1899, Bell and Marconi make their acquaintances with each other. Bell also visits Helen Keller, and he closely follows the work of Wilbur and Orville Wright. And now we're going to check out some more things about Alexander Graham Bell as we follow the exhibits.
No dressing. No dressing. No
What it doesn't say is what was his age at that time.
Yeah. Well,
When year was up, 1877. And when was he born?
He was born.
And how do you do the math?
1847.
47?
47? Oh, that's easy. 56, 67, 77. He was 30.
It's not too bad.
30 and 18.
So it turns out that Alexander Graham Bell really was passionate about his work with the deaf and wanted to ensure that there were qualified teachers of speech education in schools. See what the first phones looked like here. So many different kinds. Kids these days probably don't even know what these are. Amazing to think without the invention of the first talking wire, there would be no smartphones. Examples of the graphophone, and there's Edison's light bulb.
Pan is full of clean drinking water, so you can turn salt water, you can distill it, is what it's called. Turn salt water or dirty water into drinking water through evaporation. We've done that before with just for science experiments. You can do it with a pot on your stove.
There's some original artwork that's posted in here. Beautiful pictures by Keith McLeod. As we continue to see more about Alexander Graham Bell and the many different inventions that he was a part of. Such as building and supporting with one of the first airplanes flown in the British Empire.
Pretty fast. Very fast. Yeah, no need for exercise, just run after me.
Yes.
How are you?
The Silver Dart. Picture of Bell and Casey Baldwin during one of their aircraft experiments. From floating to flying. Here we have the original of the HD aircraft that was found abandoned and then brought here in its pieces. You can see where the pilot might have sat. And a replica of what it looked like. And its remnants right here. Clearly, I learned some new things today, like Alexander Graham Bell did so much more for the world beyond creating the first telephone. He supported many experiments over his time in both aircraft and watercraft, and most importantly, helping with the deaf.